Vlad Dracula, aka the Impaled Voivode, 1431 to 1477, Vlad and his younger brother Radu were given hostage to the Ottomans as a result of his father's defeat against the Ottomans and their bad relations that continued over time. Vlad was just 12 years old when he came to Edirne. He started studying with the young Prince Mehmed until he was 20 years old. Vlad was being educated by Ottoman scholars with the aim of becoming a Wallachian ruler affiliated to the Ottoman Empire. Soldiers were placed under the command of Vlad, who was very successful. Vlad, the ruler of Wallachia at first, he paid his taxes regularly to the Ottoman Empire and received compliments from his childhood friend Sultan Mehmed. But when power came into his hands, Vladimir's attitude completely changed. He brutally massacres those who rebel against him in his country. He sat those who opposed him on greasy stakes and burned them alive while eating. He enjoyed having people from the poor people brought in and screaming in pain about being burned alive. When it became clear that one of his concubines was pregnant, he cut the woman's stomach with a knife, pulled the child out with his hand, cut the woman's chest, and nailed the child's head to her chest. The massacres committed by Vladimir were coming to the ears of Sultan Mehmed. He wanted to dethrone Vladimir and put his brother Radu on the throne. Sultan Mehmed had set out against Vlad with his 50,000-strong army. When Sultan Mehmed arrived in Wallachia, he saw people sitting on piles for 5 kilometers. Ottoman soldiers, who saw Wallachia with corpses, began to lose their minds when Sultan Mehmed entered the city. He found the city completely abandoned and defenseless. Vlad, who escaped from Sultan Mehmed, was imprisoned in Budin Castle by the Hungarians. Vlad, who was imprisoned here for 15 years, he was released in 1477. Vlad came to Wallachia again and continued his massacres. Sultan Mehmed, who heard that Vlad had come back, he sent his soldiers to Wallachia and ordered the capture of Ottoman soldiers, who were looking everywhere for Vedi. They caught Vedi and cut off his head. They sent Vlad's head to Sultan Mehmed. Sultan Mehmed Vlad's head was shown around Istanbul.